Hello, Facebook.
What's up, guys?
YouTube's live.
Hello, YouTube. Instagram is behind as always.
Yep.
This is why we can't have nice things. Instagram.
Hello,
YouTube,
Instagram.
Facebook. Hello. Welcome. Clearly, this is not David. It was Alex is brand new to our marketing team. So welcome, Alex. Officially for the 15th time. Alex joined us this week, and of course David is also not here because David is deep in design and development mode. So we need David to be head down, doing some really cool things, and thought it was also another opportunity to bring Alex on board. So
Pleasure to be here.
yeah,
Thank you.
Of course. So what do you do on the team, Alex? Before we get into what we're talking about
the
today.
photographer. I do some of the marketing, some of the graphics, a little bit of everything, but
Yeah.
mostly photography.
A lot of photography, which
And
we need it, and it's really great to have somebody else in-house that can bring a lot of these new ideas to life. Obviously, if you guys have been here for a lot of our kind of kickoff for the year of 2025, 2026, read the blog post that David put out, we have a lot of new things in the works. We have a lot of really good things for the next year plus.
Oh, yeah.
And having another person in-house that is mainly focused on content, along with our person hiding in the hole over there, Andrew, is just gonna help a lot so that we can make these dreams come to life. And yeah, I'm excited too. So we're gonna be talking today, if you're wondering what we're mainly talking about today, it is the V1.1 vest. So this is a reimagined version of the AV1, which was the actual first vest that kicked off the Augment collection, the first vest of the Augment collection that kind of defined, I wish David were here to talk about it, but really it defined like what Augment is, which is one of our major like capstone collections. You are wearing the Gilded Carbon, of course. This is pretty much reminiscent of the initial design, and I am wearing Venetian Wine. Venetian Wine is available for men's cut and women's cut, with the Gilded Carbon just being a men's cut exclusive. Both of these, or all three of them, are at $225. And right now, for a limited time, we are going to have 10% off if you bundle. Alex is also modeling our AS1 shirt. So if you also get the AS1 shirt with one of the vests for the men's cut vests, it is 10% off the shirt, which is a really good deal. Yeah. And then for the women's cut, it will be paired with the Scoundrel vest. So we get you some good color pairing options.
Very, very comfortable. Sleek. It's light. It's good quality fabric.
Yeah, it's great. It's really great. I know one of the things that I think we don't talk about on stream a lot, but it's something that I've been hearing in a lot of like kind of design and development meetings lately, is if you want to show the back of your vest, it's like super thin back here, like not thin, but it's very breathable is what I mean to say. Mm-hmm. Like the front is going to have a lot of like harder fabrics, a lot more straight lines, but the back is like super nice, and like I feel cool back here and warm in the front, which is kind of nice, because then if you have a coat over it, or if you're sitting a lot or something, you're not going to be like sweating and like melting in this, which is always always a concern.
Perfect for the season coming up.
Yeah, I know, it's nice having some vests in the mix with the heat. Like, I'm seeing the numbers go up in the temperature, and I'm starting to get scared, and I'm like, okay, it's nice seeing some like vests. We're not putting on like a doom coat to do these live streams at the moment, which is always helpful.
Oh, so sweet.
Mm-hmm. And so what else? For those who don't know the origin story of the AV1 or the AV1.1, it is actually Deus Ex inspired. So David, of course, is a video game junkie, or whatever you want to call him, and Deus Ex, he's made a few products that are kind of based on that game, and especially the classic Gilded Carbon is no exception. It has kind of that semi-grit, semi-formal vibe, like somewhere in the middle, like you know that somebody's like dressed up a little bit, but like they might be an assassin, like I don't know.
Knife in the back pocket.
Yeah, just a little bit. So another thing, we have our mannequin Manny that we'll pop over. This is actually the original AV1. So this is AV1 versus AV1.1. Of course, Alex is a little too tall to showcase them both off. But major differences style-wise. For one, the fabric, this has kind of a checkered pattern on the front. The original AV1 was shorter, so a little bit shorter in the torso, and David kind of reimagined that a little bit longer. Most things are the same though, truthfully. Like a lot of things are the same. Some stylistic details on the back, of course. This piece over here goes all the way instead of just being segmented to like this one little part. And really, I think the biggest thing for me is just it goes further down. So, yeah. At the time, both of these are amazing vests, and this one being kind of the original one, we like to say is not that this one's not as good. It's just this 10 years ago, I think this was made like 10 years ago. This was like the best vest, and this was like the icon of what this collection was going to be. And now with the AV1.1, it's like, how can we look at it again with 10 more years of experience under our belt and make something like improved, kind of like look at it with a lens of 10 years of experience, but also make it like as badass. Yeah. And so both of these still bring that vibe. They're both like wicked badass, except the AV1.1 is going to pay homage with a little bit more twist, with a little twist.
Same principles, but maybe a little bit more refined.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Absolutely. And this is like the only one that I think we have left. So this is a gem. I don't even think this will probably never make it in rare finds, because I don't think David wants to give this up, because it's like the first, I don't know if this was the first one exactly, but this was like, this is what kicked off the Augment collection, which Alex is learning slowly, but that is such a huge like originals collection for Volante. Like that is a lot of David's classic asymmetrical lines, very sharp angular lines, and it's it's a classic. Cool. So, Alex.
Yes.
I'll ask you a question. What are you doing this weekend? Anything fun?
Let's see. I think I might. I don't know how the weather's looking, but I was planning on going kayaking.
That's fun.
Might be a little cold, but yeah. Do some kayaking.
I think it's going to be like in the high 40s, so maybe it'll be okay if you don't fall in.
Yeah, not too much.
Not too much.
Weekend. What about you?
That's fair. I will be here on Saturday, and I almost spilled the beans, but I will not.
Right.
That is a David job. I don't spill the beans as bad as David. We have a really special photo shoot this weekend for a really special product. We're not going to mention what it is. Yeah. We will say that David has spilled the beans once on this, or Willow, or one of them, but I will not say what product it is. All I can say is it's coming very soon, and it is very special, and there may be a license involved. Just saying. But, you know, I can't tell you.
Yeah.
So you'll have to keep your eyes peeled in the next couple weeks. We'll say that. It's coming soon. So, and it is one of David's, the only other spoiler I'll give is part of one of David's favorite things ever. So use that lore to speculate as you will. But Alex and I will be here this weekend doing that. And then also, I'm probably just playing a bunch of video games.
Yeah.
Because that's all I do.
Content and kayaking. That's the
Ooh, content and kayaking. I love that.
Yeah.
Yeah. Just me, it's content and no lifing. So, you know, same, but different.
Yeah. No, it'll be exciting.
Yeah.
We got a guy on Facebook trying to guess the license.
Ooh. I'm not going to tell you which one it is, but you can shout them out if you want.
He said Mass Effect, which we already have.
We already have a license. Nothing.
Days Gone.
Days Gone.
I think it's like a zombie game.
No. I can say no to that. Mass Effect. We do have a Mass Effect license. What's the last Mass Effect thing we launched? That was the Trench, right?
N7.
That was the N7 Trench. Well, Mass Effect, let's just say we will continue doing Mass Effect things at some point.
N7 day.
Shh.
Stay tuned.
But yeah. No, this will be a brand new license. Nothing that we've done before yet. So I will say that. Brand new.
Excited. Wow.
Is there another question, or was that it for the questions? Okay.
Just some hype about the vest in general.
Yeah, this vest is super good. So a little bit more about the vest too. If it may be hard to see, at least on the live stream. So Venetian wine is kind of a almost maroon. Think of like a deep red as the main fabric, and then it has this navy blue detailing in a lot of different areas with this kind of gray bluish top stitching. And of course the back is this blue or black? I can't see.
It's a black. Yeah.
It's a black. The back is black.
And charcoal.
Yeah. Gilded carbon is that is a very Volante gilded carbon look. Gray,
Love the
black, gold
stitching.
top stitching.
Yeah. Very nice.
Yep, so women's cut comes in especially if you're joining us later in the stream. Women's cut, this is the only colorway for women's cut. This colorway is available in the men's cut, and gilded carbon is only available in the men's cut at this time. I think this was also a limited run. I can't remember. So we put out an email earlier today. In certain sizes, there are only 1 or 2 available maximum. So if you are somebody who wants a specific size and you're on the fence and you see there's only 1 left, we will not be getting them in for a long time if we do another run of these. So don't wait, because I know sometimes people think that we can restock things right away. Can't always happen. As Alex is learning in his new journey on the team, products take at minimum 6 months from ordering it to getting it in stock, just because of that's how it works. So yeah, don't miss out if it's something that you need as part of your collection. And
what else?
I think that's it. I think that is really it with the vest. We have some cool things coming in the near future too. C2E2 is in 2 short weeks? It's in April, beginning of April, second week in April. So if you're in the Chicago, Illinois area, we will be at C2E2. We are having not a full sale booth, but kind of somewhere in the middle, not as small as ECCC was, a little bit bigger than that. So come say hi. Chris, our events lead, he will be at every con this year, but he will be there in full glory. So definitely say hi to Chris. There may be some con specials. So definitely, if you were at the con, hit them up. There may be some freebies to get at the show too. So stay tuned for that. And I think the only big thing other than that soon is PAX, which is going to be here before you know it.
I'll be there.
Yes, we will all be there.
First convention.
First convention, yeah. We got a lot of firsts coming down the road, but yeah. That is that con. If you are looking to see the whole team, especially if you want to meet David and Willow, that's the one to get to, because Boston is our hometown show, because it's in Massachusetts, as hometown as you can get for a video game, a nerdy-esque convention. Yep. So we will be there. Our booth will be there. Pretty much everyone on the team's coming out. We're going to try to do a community meetup, so keep that in mind, because badges, I know this because I'm a PAX nerd, badges you can only get will call now. So that means you have to buy them and walk to the door and physically get them. They're not mailing them out anymore because it's too late. So if you don't have them, get them now. And yeah, I think that is it. Thank you so much for hanging out with us, and we will see you next time. Bye. And we wait, and we wait.